I saw this particular headline today that over 50 houses are to be demolished in Abuja. And you know the surprising thing about this thing, most of these houses, they are completed houses. They have been fully built. And you know what? They are estate lands. These are not standalone lands. They are estate land, which is what I keep saying. Due diligence. Not every estate land that you see is a genuine estate land. Some of these estate owners, they are land grabbers. They just go and take over land illegally and begin to sell to the innocent buyers. Which is why I always advise you, due diligence. Make inquiry, make background findings about this particular property. Even if it is a C of O, go and find out more about that C of O. If it is an R of O, you even have to do more findings about it. Go and make inquiry, go to AGs, go to urban and regional planning, make findings about this particular land. Else, your money will go down the drain in the twinkle of an eye, because there are people out there who are ready to swindle your money from you. And these things are very common in places like Lugbe, Idu, more especially that Idu train station. If you are buying properties around the Idu train station, you've got to be very, very careful, because some of those lands, they come with papers that are not genuine paper. I've seen so many incidences around that Idu train station. If you are getting a property from there, you've got to be very careful. Then places like Apotafi, be very careful when buying properties from some of these places. The painful thing about this whole thing is that individuals have spent hundreds of millions on these properties, building on illegal land. And you know what? Most of these houses will go down because development control will not allow those houses to stand, because they are illegal structures built on lands that were acquired illegally. So now that these estates are going down, you know what? Most of the estate owners will disappear. You won't even see them again, because they have collected the money, they have eaten the money, and they ran away. You will be left to face the problem. But how do you want to fight illegality? You that bought into this estate, how do you want to fight illegality? If you are buying, make sure you do your due diligence, do inquiry. Not every cheap land you see out there that is a land that is worth investing your money into. This land grabbing is very common in Abuja, because the demand for property, the demand for houses, the demand for lands in Abuja is on a high side. So some of these guys just go to a particular bush and go and clear without proper documentation from FCT, and then they quickly fence it and begin to sell this land to individuals who don't even suspect. And you know what? If you're not careful, your money will go down the drain. Like I've always said, you can easily make money from real estate if only you buy from the right source. Buying from the right source simply means buying from credible individuals with the right documentation. You might not have time for some of these things, but you can always engage an expert who knows so much about these things, and the person will help you do due diligence on all these properties to make sure you don't invest your money in the wrong place. I remain your guy Dave, Abuja's most influential real estate consultant. I'm always here to make sure you take the right decisions when it comes to investing in real estate.